Howdy. I'm on my creek walk and I don't have a particular place to go with this one. I was thinking on the way over here about what I wanted to talk about, and I'm in a really creative mood. I just got done with a long morning session of writing and thinking work at the cafe that I like to go to on Saturday mornings. And I was focused for about 3 hours, which afterwards leaves me in a couple different states. Sometimes I'm just knackered and I need to veg out and recover, do some physical activity. Sometimes the work goes really well and I've got about 1,000 associations that are popping off, and I'm in that state. So we're gonna go where the energy wishes to lead and see how that happens. First thing that's sort of popping to mind is talking about my Saturday morning sessions. These sort of arose out of a need to carve out dedicated time to be in contact with what's going on internally with me and to organize all of the crazy stuff that is emerging. I don't even know what to call these. I'm not an academic or a scholar or very good at knowledge work, I guess. I'm going to take that back. I am as good as I need to be with knowledge work, but I'm not trained in compiling and synthesizing and analyzing lots of information. And it seems like in my phase of life, I have teachings and models and lenses that want to come out. And this feels a lot like my previous life's design work, but in a different format. So I was playing a lot with that this morning, using a big canvas to lay out the information that I've been collecting over the past couple of months and pulling it together with AI in one of the coding interfaces, which is really fascinating, and creating different files that represent areas of my thought and then morphing them and collaging them. It really does feel like an artistic practice, and I'm getting it's a lot of fun is what it is. So the primary thing that I was working with is an identity shift from my previous sort of 30 years of being as a designer and creative, and moving into more of a producer role, something that I have played with my entire career, but I am stepping into it and owning it now. And this freaks me the fuck out. And so a lot of the work is pulling together these notes, which are process notes and transcripts from different coaching and producing engagements, and along the side, logging and talking to myself, giving myself self-love, affirmation about the unknown territory I'm stepping into. It was quite a sweet session, and honestly, a couple years ago, I wouldn't have been able to sit down to do it because it would have been so intense. So that's what's arising. I'm feeling pretty proud of myself for doing the work I did today, and I'm excited to share what's coming of it. In particular, I'm letting myself put together the offerings that I've just held back from pulling into a package, because stepping into this role as a creative producer, it just freaked me out. So yeah, thanks for joining me on this ramble.